baby, yes! What is up, everybody? Hello, my name is LeCompton. Welcome to today's review. We have got, I don't know if you can tell, but I got my Ultra Ego Vegeta tank top on, so I am all into this SH Figuarts Superheroes Vegeta from Dragonball Superhero. Hate the title, but pretty good movie. If you want to see my review right up there, blah, that's it. That's my feelings. But Vegeta looking nice in the box. Before we go into things, we need to bring out the clown himself, just in case there's any bootlegs out there, to show you what to look for on the boxes. Take it away, clown.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
Thank you. Looking nice in the box here. You got the window shot showing a little bit of what he comes with. You've got the product shots on the side there with that ugly ass superhero color. Hate the boxes, all of them. We got one more and then I'm done bitching about this gray tan color, whatever it is. And then product shots on the side here showing off what Vegeta can do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get Vegeta out of the box. And there is Vegeta out of the box. Not coming with too much, but just enough, because this is like one of those entry figures for Tamashii Nations to just wet that palate. $38, coming in with 3 interchangeable faceplates, 3 pairs of interchangeable hands, and then the one just, you know, thumb hand, showing what's up. Either it can be used for a thumbs up, which he doesn't really use too much, except for that one, what is that? Fusion Reborn movie, and then the rest of it is just, do you know who you're up against? Terrible Vegeta impression, but I can dream, okay? That's my dream, to be Vegeta one day. That's why I bought this. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. Full articulation for the Prince. Can look up about that much, which is pretty good. Look down about that much, looks really good, actually. The only time he's gonna be looking down is on Frieza, though. So, I mean, I'm happy with it. You got the tilt right here, you got the tilt right there. So, that looks really good. Now, as far as the wingspan, you're going to have to push the elbows or the actual shoulder caps down into the shirt there, but that's what you're gonna get on the wingspan. You've got the full 360, no problems there. You've got a butterfly joint coming out there. You've got the shirt within the butterfly joint, and you're going to get a reach. Ooh, it's pretty good reach. Could he hit a Kamehameha? I guess, sure. Does he want to? No, because that's only clowns. Only clowns use that move. As far as the bicep swivel goes, you got the bicep swivel right there. You got the double jointed arms, which are gonna get a flex like that, and you've got the ball joint within the wrist. You're gonna get a little bit of a curl on the wrist there, so that looks good. Now, Tony, if you could turn the music down, I want to point something out here. Now, as far as the ab crunch goes, watch. I don't know if you heard that or not, but there is a separate clip, a separate click that we're getting with this ab crunch, which I like because it's gonna hold it into place, and I feel like it gives it a little bit more range of motion than normal. So that's what you're gonna get on the ab crunch. You're gonna get the limbo style like that, not too much, not too crazy or anything. You're gonna get a tilt. Yeah, okay, like the smallest tilt, nothing crazy. Smallest tilt over here, so nothing crazy right there. Now, the thing that Vegeta always has problems with, or what I've known on these newer figures, or just the last official release of Vegeta, was Super Saiyan God Vegeta from the Broly movie. Couldn't kick, but we'll check that in a second. But, so, as far as the split, you're gonna get like that, which is not like the greatest impression, but is not losing his leg, so I'm happy about that. Now, can kick up about like that. Now, it's gonna get a little bit of a sideways look there, but that's what you're gonna get right there, and leg's not falling off. So, can we get some small applause for Vegeta for not losing his leg? Thank you everybody. Now, you got the thigh cut right there. That's gonna get a little bit of motion right there. So I do like that. Now, as far as the gymnastic split goes, I don't know why I always show this, but we've seen Vegeta do the dances and whatnot. So I feel like there is a gymnastic split somewhere in that Prince's body. He can knock it out. He doesn't want to, but he can. Now, double jointed knees. You're gonna hit the range of motion like that. These boots that I've never really been a fan of, they've got a stick joint in it right there, like a stick ball joint. So it's gonna look down like that. You're going to come up not even. Okay, so that's really what you're gonna get on the come up right there. Now, it doesn't have like a traditional ankle rocker, but it does have some ankle rocker motions. So you're gonna get a little bit like that. So sideways and then other sideways like that. See, that is the problem with the stick peg right there. It's not as flexible as the actual official ankle rocker. So that's what you're gonna get right there. And then toe pivot action, leaving a lot to be desired. Sure, I guess it's gonna work, but it's not the best. But articulation for Vegeta, I know I hate to say this, I know I hate to actually just be like, hey, good job, but he didn't lose his leg. I'm happy that he didn't lose his leg. Rest of the articulation looks good. I do like the ab crunch. The ab crunch click gives it a little bit more range of motion than we're used to, so I'm happy about that. So just small improvements for this superhero Vegeta. Now, as far as paint apps and sculpting goes for the Prince, nothing really changed from the Dragon Ball Super Broly Vegeta as far as the blue and red hair to this hair as far as sculpting goes. Of course, the color, come on, don't at me in the comments about the color there. Black looks good, sculpting does look good here. I do want to take attention and look at this faceplate. Looks fantastic. The lining on the forehead looks great. That widow's peak, as much as we don't like to admit Vegeta has a widow's peak, actually we do. It's a whole culture online about the widow's peak, and it looks great. It is all types of vampire pointy, and it looks fantastic. Eyebrows looking good. Anime eyebrows on point. The lining under the eyes, those little cheek lines there, look really good. They are, I would say, symmetrical for the most part. Mouth looks good, nose looks good. Looking from the side here, it does not look like a rounded face. It's got some angles to it, which I like. I can't say the same thing about the superhero Goku face plates, and we had to save it for last. That Morty mouth is loud and proud. Eyebrow furrow is looking on point. Now, as far as the shirt goes, this is the thing that I was like, okay, I am not a fan of this. It looks like somebody took those gray sweatpants that you're not supposed to wear out in public, and that's the type of shirt this is. It's loose, it's baggy. The texture does look good, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, the shading looks good as well. Look at that. The shading in the lines there look really good. The back there looks the same. Now, the cuff right there, that's what I was talking about of this shirt there. The cuff on that, it's giving it that yoga shirt, gray sweatpants vibe, and I don't like it, but it does look really good. I got to give credit to where credit is due. No shading whatsoever on those arms, and the gloves doing the same thing. No shading there. Do look good. Bulma's gonna get mad, but I gotta say it anyways. Crotch shot there, really nothing too much going on as far as the shading. We're not talking about the crotch, we're talking about the legs. There's not too much going on as far as the shading goes on the thighs there. Ass shots, nothing too much. I do really like this color of the blue though. It's more, of course it's matching the movie, but it's very more Majin Dragon Ball Z Season 9 Majin Vegeta colors there, and I really do like that. Okay, and then going down here, the boots, they're white, there's nothing going on, and you've got the rounded toes, not the pointy toes from Super Vegeta back in yesteryear, but the rounded toes there. Looks good. So I'm gonna say I don't like the shirt, but I gotta give credit to where credit's due. Shirt looks good. Everything else, pretty on point, and keep the shading up, Tamashii. I like it. And for accessories, we have got the quintessential Vegeta face. We've got the smirking face. Everything looks the same as far as the lining goes, so I'm just gonna gloss over it real quick. Widow's Peak on point, forehead wrinkles on point as well. The eyebrows look really good. The anime eyebrows on the sides, they're looking fantastic on point. You can see that there is a asymmetrical little lining under the eyes there, giving those cheek lines a really good look there. The Morty mouth is just begging to be noticed. And yes, we notice you, Morty mouth. Eyebrow furrow is loud, proud, and on point. The lining of the eyes, the pupils look really good. The only thing to me that's really off about this faceplate is the smile. It's not like terrible or anything, but I think it's the lining that throws it off there. The snarl, that little that look right there, that looks good. It's just the lining of the teeth there that make this face just like, you could have done better. But overall, pretty good faceplate for Vegeta. Okay, if I had to choose my least favorite faceplates, it's always the teeth, and it's something about the teeth that they just don't get right. I think the only one that's really got it right, as far as the most recent releases here, is Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That teeth face was just, ooh, intense. This one, something about it is off though. I will say, Widow's Peak looks great. The lining of the forehead looks great as well. The anime eyebrows are, what is that? On point, of course. You've got the Morty mouth, really loud, proud, and very dominant. The lining under the eyes, giving it the cheek definitions, look really good. The mouth is the only thing that I'm just like, it's like, or something. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't, it just doesn't roll too well with me. Now the snarl, the little snarl mark, the little mark does look good, so I'm not gonna like dock too much, but I would say this is like my least favorite plate. It's not a terrible faceplate, it's just like, Okay, if you had to give us two quintessential Vegeta faceplates, what would it be? Smirking and yelling. That's really all you need. Okay, maybe a scowl face because he's always just over there pouting in the corner about how Akira Toriyama hates him. He's like breaking the fourth wall. But this faceplate, oh my god, this, I gotta say, this is my favorite faceplate. This looks great. The lining of the forehead looks fantastic. Eyebrows, anime eyebrows on point. The lining of the eyes, the pupils look really good. The cheek lines giving the definition of the look. You've got the Morty mouth, it's just screaming, and you've also got the, what is those, nose wrinkles, and they are, I would say they kind of look sculpted in. They're not, okay, maybe sculpted in. They kind of look like it, but I'm just gonna say that they're lined in perfectly. The definition in the mouth is great. You got the differentiation, you got the dark part, you get the tongue, and then the teeth are SmileDirect.com. Not too big, not too small, and I'm gonna say perfect faceplate out of this release. Okay, so a Vegeta review is not a Vegeta review without the compatibility check. And last time's compatibility check with Goku in the superhero review right there did not bode well for skin matches and skin color. So I am hoping that this Vegeta, he looks a little bit more pale than I'm used to, but I'm hoping it's not as stark and as just glaringly different on the other bodies. And I know this is a little bit tedious, but we gotta get through it because it does make the difference to see what's going on. Now, if one does fail because of ball joints, then it's over. We're done. But if it's the skin color that's not matching on some, we're gonna keep on going. So let's go ahead and just...
And first off, we have got Scouter Vegeta and the superhero Vegeta in question. So, 3, 2, 1, and there it is, and holy, oh, wow, I did not expect this to look that good. Skin color is on point. I really like superhero Vegeta's head on top of Scouter Vegeta, and the same thing can be said about the Scouter Vegeta's head on superhero, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a... And next off, we have got Super Vegeta 2.0 from the Cell Saga. Probably maybe gonna get another release soon. I don't know. And so, 3, 2, 1, and well, and what do we have here? Okay, so Super Vegeta looks pretty good on Superhero's body. Is it me, or does that head look a little smaller on Super Vegeta's body as far as the superhero goes? Like, the base hair looks good, the face looks fantastic on it, but something about it is just a little off. Hopefully we're gonna get a 2.0 Vegeta update on this Saiyan Cell Saga armor thing, but I don't know.
I will remember you.
And next off, we had to try it. We got Deep, Maniacal Fit's Proud Prince. their version of Majin Vegeta. So 3, 2, 1, and there's our first failure. I hate it so much, but I also love that Vegeta is looking down while he's got his mouth full. But the reason he's looking down is one very, very sad reason is, oh my god, the ball peg does not fit on that head. And same thing can be said over here. Look at that. So ball joints are going to be different from the demoniacal fit from the superhero. It's not a surprise, but I did want to see it. Demoniacal fit has a smaller ball peg compared to the official release on Tamashii Nation. All right, this is the one I was waiting on, and I can already tell you that skin color is not gonna match superhero, but I want to see it anyways. 3, 2, 1, and damn it, does that, oh, it sucks. I hate it because that looks so good. Oh, that red Vegeta looks so good on superhero's body. Same thing can be said about the base form Vegeta sitting on the superhero or Super Broly's body. That one works. The skin tone on red Vegeta does not work. You got a little bit more paleness. That one's got an olive skin color to it, and it sucks. It's not the worst. It's not pink Goku versus jaundice Goku. I get that, but you are gonna see a little bit of difference. Okay, this is the one. This is the one I've been waiting for. I need this to work. Please work. Kong Studios, Ultra Ego Vegeta, and Superhero. So let's go ahead and get it. Hey, 1 out of 2 is not bad. Okay, so you see it and you're just like, oh, did it work? Did it work? No, it didn't work. Okay, well, sort of. 1 out of 2, like I said. The reason being is, yes, Ultra Ego Vegeta cocks his head. We get that. That's what he does. He cool. But, like, see, it's just all types of going around there, but it's on there, it's just loose. So if you want to have them like, you know, sadistic or whatever and looking to the down to the side and whatnot, that looks good. This one I have had to shove on the neck there, and I think it's on. It looks like it's on, and at first I was like, okay, it didn't work. It's falling off, but no, I shoved it on there, and it worked. So 1 out of 2, and kind of like a 1.5 out of 2 for these guys. So I'm okay. I'm all right. At first I was like, oh god, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But you can make it work. That's what I want you to know.
So, I would say that was a pretty successful run, Vegeta. The only problem you had was with demoniacal fit. But I feel like they do that on purpose to not make it work. Or actually, demoniacal fit makes the officials not work on there. I don't know, something about it. But I'm happy that the Kong worked. Demoniacal fit, it's fine. I have enough Majin Vegetas. I have enough blue, just tank top Vegetas. So overall, I am more than pleased with the compatibility of the Prince. All right, back to our regular scheduled program. We have got the hands, 3 pairs of interchangeable hands. Like we said, we got the thumb hands, we got the technique hands, the final flash hands, or Gallic gun, you know, that weird that he likes to do. And then, of course, we got the key blast hands. So, pretty standard affair for Vegeta releases. Yada yada yada. The Prince of All stands at a bold 15.5 centimeters and like 6 1/4 with that Vegeta ass hair, and then down at the forehead. This is where it's gonna get a little embarrassing. We got around 12 centimeters and then also 4 3/4 inches. Sounds right, but you know we have to have a royal shot, don't we? Or would this be called a royal flush? I don't, you know.
You stink!
That is what we call a royal shot right there. Vegeta fitting in. I think demoniacal fit seems a little taller than he needs to be, but as far as the official releases go, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Looks good. He's the exact same height as the Super Broly Vegeta over there on the red. Of course, Super Vegeta and Scouter Vegeta are going to be a little taller because that hair is wider and taller for some reason. And over here to the far right, you've got Kong Studios Ultra, what is that? Evo Blue Vegeta and Ultra Ego Vegeta. Now that we have royalty out of the way, we have got to see what he looks like with the rest of his movie counterpart. Not anything crazy, of course, because right now we're only at 3 releases on my end. Gohan's coming sometime soon. I don't know when. I screwed up and got the US release, but gotta say this Vegeta looks really good next to pink superhero Goku and over there with Piccolo. Doesn't have any scenes with him, but I think it looks good. So with all of that being said, will Vegeta rise to the occasion and receive the coveted Got to Freaking Have It award and claim dominance over the Saiyans? Or will that sweatpants ass baggy t-shirt hold him back? Find out after this short break. Ladies and gentle collectors, are you entertained by The Prince from the superhero movie that I will not be saying at this time, just to keep a level head? I know what you're thinking. Compton, why'd you get another haircut? A lot of shit has happened. My software has broken. As you saw all those Vegetas in the down corner saying recording failed. It broke. All of it went down. I had plans for a second form Frieza release video. I was hype about that, but everything failed. So in the meantime, I got a haircut. So here we are. Go ahead and... Okay. How you feeling about superhero Vegeta? Because at first I was iffy at the most, like very iffy, like just like, do we need it? Also hate that shirt. What's going on? And the more I got into it, the more I got to see exactly what it's about. Yes, it is a Vegeta figure. It's nothing new. It's nothing groundbreaking, but for the price that it is, $38, this is one of those like, hey, Tamashii Nations, you got any more figures back there? So that's what this figure is for. It's kind of like, oh, you like this? Well, we do have some other ones, and it's the bite. It's the bite that gets you. It's these cheaper figures that pull you in, and then the next thing you know, you are spending $300 on a Purunga coming in whenever, probably December. I don't know, shipping it's $100 by itself, so I'm just like, anyway, so we're not talking about Purunga, we're talking about Vegeta, and like I said, nothing is groundbreaking for him, but the price, the playability, the posing, he doesn't lose his leg. That is the best part about this. I hate to say it, but I feel like Vegetas tend to lose their legs when they, okay, one Vegeta tends to lose its leg, and that was the detriment of that figure, and it sucked. This one does not. He has the dark blue. I like the dark blue over the light blue. That is much better for me. The shirt isn't too bad. The shading is fantastic. The accessories, very on point for a Vegeta. And the best part about this release, the best part about this Vegeta is the compatibility. Him being able to switch all of his heads and all of the forms from the official releases and some Kong Studios if you're pretty careful and also shove it in there. That makes this figure for me. It gives it so much more range, and I will say it, this is a perfect 2-for-1 combo as far as the superhero Goku. They pair so well together. Yes, it is Goku and Vegeta. Yes, they've done this for, I don't know what, 30 years now, but still, it looks so good, and you owe it to yourself to get both of them to make it work there. One standalone Goku doesn't do it for me. This Vegeta does it for me in the compatibility, but when you combine the two, that is when the magic happens, and I really like this. So my rating scale is, I'm not going to be biased, and it's not just because I'm wearing a Vegeta shirt or whatever, but the compatibility wins it for me. So my rating scale is hate it, like it, love it, got to freaking have it, and I'm gonna do it. I am going to do it. It is a got to freaking have it, baby. For me, the price, the compatibility, everything is just hitting on all cylinders. And it just doesn't hurt your wallet as much. So this Vegeta is a got to freaking have it for me. Let me know in the comments below if you feel the same, if you think I am being a little biased because I clearly like Vegeta. I don't think I am. I think this is a solid figure. So let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see what Vegeta can do, and mostly with Goku, make sure and head on over to LeCompton _ on Instagram. Give him a like, love, follow, whatever you got to do. You know the drill by now. So stay tuned for the next video. We have got First Form Cell. I don't know if that's a good one or not. I feel like it is kinda, but not the best. It could be better. No, still don't like it. We have got confirmation that First Form Cell is actually on the way today. He will be here as of this recording. So very excited about that. And I've seen some good things about him. I've seen some So stay tuned for that. So guys, thank you so much for watching this. And until next time, Compton out.